Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never harm me. Hello, I'm Chris Mitchell. This is Sport Today. The relentless merry-go-round continues in Vegas, but with a twist. It was the trainer's turn to face the world's media this Thursday, and Floyd Mayweather Sr. has taunted his counterpart Freddie Roach with lyrical verse. Now, excuse the delay on the line. It must be all the bling out there, but I promise you our boxing reporter Adi Adetoyan is in the thick of it right now.
Yes, you join me, Chris, in the media centre here at the MGM Grand. As you say, the boxers had a day off after their media activities, but no shortage of excitement today because not only have the trainers been talking, we've had some legends of the sport coming through the media centre. One of them is with me right now, Sugar Shane Mosley, a six-time world champion, a man who's actually shared the ring with both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Thanks for joining us live on BBC TV. Interestingly, in the build-up to this fight, they've been very, very subdued. It's been the trainers who've been doing all the trash talking.
I think that they're getting Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, they're getting themselves psyched up and ready for the battle. The talking has ended, and now it's time to, put the gloves on and, get some punching going.
Well, Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Freddie Roach were in the media centre earlier today, and no love lost between them. Their rivalry, every bit as fierce as the two fighters. We can hear from them both now. Floyd Mayweather Sr. had this message for Freddie Roach.
Well, you know what? That's why they call him Freddie the Joke Coach Roach, who wouldn't dare to approach. He's a roach blowing smoke with no hope. Manny just moved from first class to the coach with the Roach. And now he'll be sprayed with raid and underpaid because at the end of the night, his title will be gone, just like the Roach when the lights come on.
He's been so nice with his interviews and so forth. I really don't think he wants to be here. I think Showtime made him take this fight because they were losing too much money on their other shows with him, and I don't really think he wants to be in this fight. But the thing is, I think he's forcing the fight, and we're here, and it's going to happen. So it should be a lot of fun.
Freddie Roach there ending that. Shane, it's been left up to the trainers to spice things up a bit. When Floyd faced you a couple of years ago, he was very respectful, but this week he's been really subdued. What can we read into that?
I just think that he's been, he's ready for the fight, and he just wants to get in there and win. I know he knows that this is going to be probably one of his toughest fights. Manny is coming very prepared. He's going to make sure he's prepared, and the talk has ended. Now it's time to fight.
And as you say, we're not long away from it. Everybody that I've spoken to, the fans say they want Pacquiao to win because they feel that Floyd needs to be brought down a peg. The experts, though, are saying that Floyd wins over 12 rounds. How are you seeing it? We spoke last week in London. You felt very much then it was Floyd's to win. What about now? Have you changed your mind at all?
I haven't really changed my mind. I think that it's the same, but I think that both guys are going to surprise the other. I think that Manny Pacquiao is going to surprise Floyd because of his foot speed and the way he throws his punches. And I think that Floyd's going to surprise Manny by his movement and his ability to get out the way. And both guys are going to have challenges in that fight that they're going to have to overcome.
You're a legend of the sport yourself. You've been involved in some big fights. Have you ever seen anything like this week? Thousands turned up for their grand arrival in their respective hotels. All this week, the talk in town has been about this fight, and their place in it has been, one of the greatest. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I haven't seen anything like this before, especially in my era, my time. But this is such a great fight, and I'm happy to be around to witness two great fighters going out there, giving it their all, and being able to, put it all on the line.
I said that there were legends of the sport in this room, champions all around us, some of them going home. In the distance to my right, you can just about probably make out Deontay Wilder, who holds a version of the heavyweight title. Shane was just talking to him earlier. He's still got a long way to go in his journey. Floyd very much coming towards the end of his. He says he's going to retire when his contract with Showtime ends in September. 49-0 if he wins these two fights.
Yes.
Will he retire 49-0? 50 sounds like a better number, and Rocky Marciano's record.
Yeah, it's very hard to walk away from the sport, especially if you love it so much. I can't see him walking away, but if they fight and he wins and maybe he does another one and another one. If he retires, I know they're probably going to want to come back and probably fight again, because you cannot see another person say, this guy right here, I know I can beat him. One more fight, let me beat him. Let me beat him. You tend to get more greedy and want to get more fights. So, I don't know. Maybe he retires, maybe he doesn't.
And you're a great fighter, but also you understand the history of the sport. Put this in context as to where this sort of ranks and what this means for boxing, this matchup between these two guys.
This matchup means so much for the world of boxing, being that Pacquiao is such a great fighter, Mayweather is a great fighter, and both these guys getting together to figure it out so the world can see. This is remarkable. I mean, right now, this is the biggest thing going on for any fight.
As I say, this week's event has attracted legends of the sport like Shane Mosley, Deontay Wilder, who's still making his name in the sport. It's also attracted the high rollers to the city. I was talking to the head of betting here, and he said that one gentleman has put down $1 million on Floyd Mayweather just to win 250 back, and another gentleman has put down $500,000 on Manny Pacquiao. And we've got only 2 days to go, so it shows you just how much hype there is behind this fight.
OK, Addy, thank you very much indeed. I've noticed not many people predicting a draw, but I reckon this has got rematch written all over it, hasn't it?